Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Stakkz, aka Stakkz G, aka Think and Shoot, aka Let's Get Busy. Before we continue, make sure you smash that like button, crush that comment section, and destroy that subscribe button. And I'll make sure to keep bringing you my videos on a daily. Now, as you can see, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a lot better, actually. I had a lot of medicine, drunk plenty of fluids, and I feel about 80 to 90% of my usual self. So I felt like, let me get some recording in. So we're about to continue from right where we left off. I have been playing this on my test character, and I know exactly where I'm gonna end off this episode at. So, but before we get into it real quick, we're gonna talk about some changes that you may notice immediately, such as this boss looking battle axe that Dumas got. If we go into inventory real quick, see weapons, barbarian battle axe. This is what we are rocking right now. 62 AoE damage. I don't know what that means, but plus 6% on bleed on hit. So there's 6% chance of getting additional damage on hits. We got an empty room, so we can put something in there if we want to. And I gave Cassandra the sword that we was using. So, but yeah, let's go out here. I hope everybody's having a great day. We actually gonna make it right here because there's some loot and some iron as well. To control all the party members, press that. Yeah, we know about that. Gathering resources. Yeah, that's about the tactical camera. I'll show you a little bit of that in a few coming up. But gathering resources, gather herbs and metals out in the wild and use them to craft upgrades to your gear and potions. Explore and find as many varieties as you can. So, let's go.
Demons ahead. Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
You got a greater shade. Woo! Synergize. Got a trophy. That's what's up. Oh, we're low on health. Oh yeah, that's from them. From them wraiths. We're gonna have to kill those, actually.
Goodbye.
I swear, Dumas is just power right now. That's just straight power. Alright. First place we want to go to is here, actually. Get some collectibles. Whoa. Did not. Calm down, Dumas. Calm down. There is some loot. Got some blood lotus. I didn't get that on my test character. Elf fruit is everywhere around here. Silver bracelet I did get. This is a really cool. Well, I'll show you guys that when we get there, but it's a really cool accessory, I'm gonna put it like that, that we get if you just go off the beaten path. You know, you don't go immediately to the next checkpoint. You will be rewarded. I will say that. That's why I love Dragon Age games. Like, they reward characters for they reward players for exploring. One of the trademarks of a good RPG, in my opinion. You actually won't get damaged by these flames. I just do it because it will make sense. Like, you can actually walk in these and not get hurt, which I find that to be very weird and disturbing. So, but yeah, right up here. There should also be some elf root on the left. Right here. Yep, elf root. Now up here, on my test character, I came up here and did this. So I'm gonna see how it's gonna be a little bit different because my test character is a mage. So Dumas is a up close range fighter, so we're gonna have to see how this works. Solus, actually I want Solus to use area effects attacks. Yes, we know how it works. And Varric, I want Varric to long shot. Alright, so let's see how this works. Nice. And that is how the tactical camera works. You know, obviously when we get higher levels and more skills and stuff like that, you'll be able to do more things and have cool effects and long-lasting consequences, good or bad. But he's taken care of. Got some iron for that. Look at all that blood. That sauce. And we also get a life ward amulet. This thing is pretty awesome. Let's go to it right here. Plus 50, life ward heal. When a blow is about to drop a character's health below 0, the amulet shatters and heals the character for the specified amount. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna put it on Dumas just because it's Dumas. You know, I might actually change and put on Solus because
Kirkwall, a whole boatload of them. They were your typical cheerless sort, then they tried to take over the city and kill everyone. But I'm guessing you don't actually follow the Qun, do you? You're Talvishoth.
That's an excellent guess.
Well, you haven't recited a single quote from the Prophet Kosloon yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
that's another thing I would like to talk about. I love how they give you organic dialogue. Like, usually before it would just be like the characters would talk amongst themselves and your character will automatically just say something.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
So yeah, before your character would just have some like just regular response, premeditated and stuff like that. But this way, you actually control how you respond to organic outside cutscenes conversation. And I think that's pretty awesome. Actually, I want he don't have it. I want Solus to keep using barrier on us, because since we are going to be on the front line, barrier will help. Actually, it's already, yeah, it's already on us. But barrier will help keep us from receiving him.
Animated through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Barrier will help keep us from taking too much damage since we are on the front lines. And we are playing on hard mode. I don't know if you guys saw that in the first in the first episode. But yeah, we are playing on hard mode, so we do get hit a little bit harder than normally.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Alright. Come here.
Use the mark!
Alright, now we good. Your character has leveled up. This increases your health and stats automatically and rewards you 1 ability point to use. I don't know if you could change whether or not your stats are automatically distributed when you level up. I don't know. If any of you guys know, please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know, so that way I can change that. But press options to open the hero menu and select character record to see the ability screen. So let's show you guys that right now. Now, Dumas, we're going strictly for two-handed weapon. Or we could go for weapon and shield, battle master, you know, vanguard. We could be more like defense. We could be more defensive and things of that nature. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to pick anything right now. I will let you guys choose where do you want me to throw the points in. So here's your choices. You got for weapon and shield. You know how that works. Ability, yeah, blah blah blah. We got shield wall. You stand firm and block incoming attacks at the cost of stamina. Each block adds to your guard. You move much more slowly while sustaining this ability, and it requires a shield. So you gotta have a shield. This one also requires a shield. Payback strike. You recover from any disabled condition and lash out with a great blow against nearby enemies. If you've recently taken damage, you hit that much harder and stagger your foes. Damage 200% weapon damage. Damage bonus 200%. Cooldown time 8 seconds. Cost 35 stamina. Let's see. Two-handed weapon. We already have Mighty Blow. We can get Easy Target, which will make Mighty Blow cost less stamina and deals increased damage against targets that have been knocked down. So, or we could get the passive ability, which is critical hits, crack armor, and rend shields, sundering your enemy's armor for a short time. Armor reduction 20%, duration 6 seconds. Strength on unlock. I have no idea what that means. +3. So I wonder if that means like we get this, it increases our strength by 3. I don't know. Maybe y'all know. Let me know in the comments below. Block and slash. You stand ready to deflect the next incoming attack and deliver a punishing counter to your attacker. Requires two-handed weapon. Damage 150% weapon damage. Costs 10 stamina. 5 stamina per second. Okay. So we can go in there. Battle master. These cunning warriors control the battlefield and everyone on it. They bolster their allies, hamper their... Oh, so it's kind of like a condition-based base class, basically, where you give like taunts or boosts to your allies and demoralize your enemies, basically. So, grappling chain. With a hook chain and a lot of muscle, you drag your target into arm's reach. Oh, you can bring them closer to you as well. Okay. So you can also go into that. And Vanguard. We already got Warcry. The bonus is improving your armor for the coming fight. Okay, so it just gives us more armor. You get the passive, which is untouchable defense. They can't kill what they can't hit. You get a bonus to your maximum guard. That's not bad. Constitution on unlock +3, so you get +3, I guess, health. I don't know what Constitution is. I don't remember if it's the same in this game as it was in Dragon Age 2. Charging Bull. You slam into your enemies, increasing your guard and knocking them down as you break through their lines. Challenge. Your powerful shout carries across the battlefield, taunting a targeted enemy and improving your guard. Okay, so more taunts. So yeah, so those are the choices you guys can pick, and let me know where you want me to invest the skill points into. And remember, this entire LP will be driven by you guys' choices and y'all y'all input. So hey,
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
do miles with that warrior paint. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of that, let me talk about that as well. That's actually an armor piece. It's the strange Kunari face paint is created from deadly poison, fatal when applied to anyone other than a Kunari, whose unique physiology somehow not only neutralizes its effect, but also allows the paint's magic to harden the flesh and provide other protections. That's pretty boss, if you ask me. That's just awesome. Like, it's poison that they can wear and become armor from wearing it. That's dope. We're in the forward camp. Everyone looking pissed off. I see. Refill potions at supply caches. And it's for free. I will not argue with free stuff. Acolyte fire staff. I'm gonna give that to Solace right now, because I think Solace's base weapon is pretty garbage. Oh no, it's not. It's honestly, it's really not. He gets +6 willpower though, so that'll allow him to do more damage on top of the fire damage. Barrier damage bonus. He is using barrier, so I might actually. I'll leave him with what he got right now. You guys can let me know if you think I should give it to him or not.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here?
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own.
Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna end the episode. You guys can choose whether or not we charge with the soldiers. It's a careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the paths may be lost. Or we take the mountain path. Fast but indirect, soldiers will act as distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner. but there may be casualties. So guys, you get to pick and choose, and wherever y'all choose is where we're gonna go. So with that being said, y'all know my motto. At the end of the day, you always have two options in life. You can either think or shoot. Yada.